Yo, what's up? Dude, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I got my Jedi robe, my green screen. I figured we'd do green screen today because I want you guys to see the. Let me put the filter up. There we go. Get that edge cleaned up. Okay, dude. So I actually just finished the breakdown for the images, and then my phone blew up, and everyone's like, everybody, like Josh, Balins, everyone's like, yo, the trailer's out. I'm like, what? Okay, so let's roll. Hope you guys are all doing well. Wait, let me put myself, I guess somewhere in the corner here. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, dude. Okay, a minute 46. We're at, oh, weird. We're at 16,660 views. Let's hit it, man. Okay. Okay, ready? Oh, 7,000 people? What the hell? I didn't even see that. Okay, let's roll. Ready? 3, 2.
The fight is done. We lost.
Yo, this is Anakin's dark deeds.
Stay hidden.
Yo, let's go, baby!
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
Oh, damn.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion
Oh,
leaves
Jesus.
a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, yes! Oh my gosh, bro. That final song, dude. Did you guys hear that? Dude.
The fight is done.
So the fight is done. Obviously, Order 66 happened. The Jedi are no more.
We lost.
This EOP is the same EOP that he had. Well, I don't know if it's the same one, but I believe it's the same one that he had in Revenge of the Sith when he dropped up off Luke to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. What is that, like a bottle of scotch? Okay, so this is just like the comics. He is just watching over Luke. Little Luke looks like little Annie, I gotta say. I feel like they could have made his hair a little blonde, more blonde, but...
Stay hidden.
Yo, does that mean we're gonna get Maul? I gotta say one thing, though. The Inquisitor kind of looks funny.
The key to hunting Jedi.
So Vader was at this facility as well. This is like the Inquisitor facility. And he was training Inquisitors. Okay, hold on, let me go back. So obviously that's the Grand Inquisitor. I think Jason Isaac, Obviously, I haven't seen this guy's performance yet, but I think Jason Isaacs. I was hoping for Jason Isaacs. He was the original voice of the Inquisitor in the, and he's Lucius Malfoy.
Jedi cannot
Some barge heading to Mos Eisley,
help what they are.
I think. Okay. Okay. She's an Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Oh, which is this? That's the... Dude, I forgot which brother that is.
Their compassion.
Okay, so right here, I feel like this is going to be a really hell of a dark show. I mean, they got someone hanging in the streets of Mos Eisley. Probably not Mos Espa. And she's probably intimidating everybody. And we got Uncle Owen here. So, since she's a Force user, I feel like she knows what's up. She knows he's hiding a lot.
Leaves a trail.
Okay, so they've obviously left a trail. So they know that he's hiding Obi-Wan and maybe even something more.
A trail.
Fifth brother, yeah, from
The
Fallen.
Jedi code
Okay.
is like an itch. He cannot help it.
Okay, so this means that they're probably going to try to provoke Obi-Wan so that he shows that he's a Jedi, kind of like Fallen Order.
Where is he?
The Inquisitor's not selling for me. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'm just being picky, but I don't know. His face needs to be more skinny, I feel like just like more lean. Not more lean, more bony. I think Jason Isaacs would have killed that, no? That's dope, dude. This is crazy. So this is obviously a new planet, and I read that this is the planet Dio. Force Dyad. It's planet Dio, and it's like a very underworldy sort of planet. A lot of crime. It's very cyberpunky feeling. Honestly, looks like somewhere in Asia. Like looks like kind of like Japan or Hong Kong or something like that. And it's almost making me think of Nar Shaddaa. Okay, what's going on here? What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on here? I was gonna say Luke and Leia, like no, but I don't know what the hell that is. That's dope. So obviously she's an Inquisitor. What is this? Hey, that's the Jedi logo. Okay, so okay. Dude, probably Obi-Wan's messed up and he freaking wrote that on a wall or something. And then we got the Inquisitor that has found this, and she's like, okay, so those are the trails. Those are the breadcrumbs that they were talking about here, I guess.
Leaves a trail.
Yeah. You're saying Yoda? Yeah, but then who the hell's this? If one of them's Yoda. Heading to Dagobah? Oh, damn. Are we going to find out maybe this is Grogu? Could you imagine? No, but Yoda left Kashyyyk, man. He left Kashyyyk and he was with Tarful and he was with Chewie. And he went to Dagobah. And that wouldn't make sense for Grogu to not be with him. Oh, maybe it would. Okay, whoever the hell this dude is. What's his tattoo? I don't know. What was his tattoo? Hold on. Dude, I'm going in. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Maybe like Obi-Wan's buddy or something like that. And I wonder if at this point Obi-Wan knows that Vader is alive. Yaddle? Obi-Wan and Yoda? No, they didn't. I don't think they didn't leave at the same time. This is the same theme that was playing when Anakin was crying on Mustafar after he wiped out the Separatists. And then we get, of course, Vader's breathing over it, which ties in that he's a very prominent figure in this show. And Very, very excited. Very, very excited. Very, 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 very excited. That was Owen? I don't think Owen has a hand tattoo. I don't think that was Owen, guys. Was it? Hold on. Let me see here. I don't think that's Owen. Yeah, I don't think that's Owen. Damn, dude, look at that Sith Inquisitor ship. So a lot of people might be saying, oh, you got Duel of the Fates in there, Maul, but if you don't remember, Duel of the Fates was also playing during their fight on Mustafar. So, and George actually had that planned. You can see it in the behind the scenes when he's talking to John Williams. So let's see what the hell you guys are saying. We got 17,000 people in the, well, 16,000 and a bit. Megamind Grand Inquisitor. Yeah. Was that Bane with the gun? No. The music choices, though. Yeah, did you know John Williams was brought back for this? How many Inquisitors do you think are left at this moment? Seemed like we saw 4. Isn't there 11? I don't know how many are left at this moment, because Vader killed a few. Is Vader, well, you know what we won't see probably, unless it's in a flashback, Vader training them, which is pretty freaking funny, because he, like, just scrutinizes the hell out of them and, like, chops their hands off, and kind of tortures them a little bit. That's that Obi-Wan theme right there. The starting part of it.
The fight
Okay, so is Obi-Wan like a blacksmith or something?
is done.
Or is he like working, maybe he just doesn't work? I don't really know. Okay, is that Obi-Wan? He's cutting some meat? Yeah, he's cutting meat.
The fight is done.
Obi-Wan working at the Mos Eisley corner shop.
Lost.
Now, if you don't know what a moisture farm is, essentially they just capture moisture. And the problem was that these thugs would come around from Jabba, and they would collect what's called a water tax. And so in the comics, there was a big fight between Obi-Wan and Jabba's thugs, and he would take them out. And essentially that's how Black Chrysanthemum comes into the picture, because Jabba's like, who the hell is this vigilante taking out my boys? You know, collecting my cash. So they would go around to these moisture farms, and they would collect a water tax, and you know, like typical Jabba would enforce. And Obi-Wan and they got a little threatening with Uncle Owen, and so so Obi-Wan took him out. Or no, what was it? No, Luke was in Tatooine late at night. He like snuck out, and then yeah, were giving Luke some trouble, and Obi-Wan had to take him out.
Stay hidden.
So. And Maul, yes, I can see chat saying Maul should appear. Maul can very much appear, and I am very down for that, for sure.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
Okay, so my thoughts are that their whole thing, their whole spiel on how to get a Jedi is to provoke them. So that's going to be fun. They're essentially going to be pushing buttons. Han Solo at minute 123. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm going to check anyway. That's not Han Solo. Well. Yeah, so this I think is the tattoo dude that was yeah. That you guys are saying was Uncle Owen. I don't think it's Uncle Owen. I mean, unless, yeah. Yeah, this is a tattoo dude. So I don't know who this guy is. But. How many Inquisitors do you think are left at this moment? If I could pray and mean it, I would, but bro, hope for all sakes Favreau and Filoni produce their very hearts into this one. This trailer looks good. I like the trailer. I think it does a really good job. I think they nailed the music. I think they got us captivated. Great promo. Great. Got nothing to say about it. They didn't reveal too much at all. Kind of like, you know, some other trailers. I think they did a great job. Really good job. He's a carpenter like Jesus? Oh, okay. The music choice gives me hope that this will be better than Boba. Yeah, I think so. This looks so mid, unfortunately. I think it looks good, bro. I think if you kind of get into the lore a little bit, you will understand all of this is going on, like what's happening right now. And it's very, very in continuity with what should be going on. Like, it's not, Obi-Wan's not supposed to be like, you know, like running in there, guns blazing, or saber blazing. He's supposed to be very hidden at this point. And this does a great job at portraying that. Can't wait for this to drop. More than hyped. I don't know if you heard at the start of the trailer, but it was the Battle of Heroes theme. Yep. Love the channel, man. As soon as Duel of the Fates kicked in, my heart started pumping. Do you think Obi-Wan is going to fight the Grand Inquisitor? No, I don't think he's going to fight the Grand Inquisitor because he would kill him. And we know the Grand Inquisitor survives for a long time. So I think he's going to have some run-ins with her. I think her name is Reva or something. As a Force-sensitive Inquisitor Reva, Moses Ingram will prove a formidable new foe as she seeks out Jedi in hiding for the Empire. Deborah Chow and writer Joby Harold described the character as ruthlessly ambitious. So I have a video already that I haven't finished. I just haven't edited. McGregor's about these pictures. McGregor's Obi-Wan is a master Jedi and a master of decluttering, as evidenced by this sparse dwelling on Tatooine, where he has to set up shop and watch over a young. I mean, this does not scream Galleon's Jedi Master. You know, this is like very secluded, very depressed, very... Oh yeah, look at this. Check this out. What kind of Obi-Wan Kenobi will we meet in Obi-Wan Kenobi, says star Ewan McGregor. We find Obi-Wan at the beginning of our story rather broken and faithless and beaten, somewhat giving up. So essentially he is Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. 100%. And that totally makes sense. That's what he's supposed to be at this point. He's not supposed to be like, you know, happy-go-lucky Obi-Wan, you know, like, oh, I just killed my best friend and all my Jedi friends are dead, you know, and I'm in hiding for the next 20 years. So this, I think, is on par. And how he gets that faith back to turn into the Obi-Wan that we see in New Hope is going to be interesting. And I'm all for it, man. This is exactly how he's supposed to be at this point. No Jedi robes, obviously, because, well, he's not trying to scream Jedi at this point. And he's hiding behind a wall. So it's a very dirty wall. He is just... This is essentially what the show is going to be. He's like just hiding the whole time. Sneaking around, you know. Making his moves. When he can, he'll show up. But until then, he is very, very hidden. We've never seen her before. So, she's obviously a Force-sensitive Inquisitor. She's got Force powers. She's got a lightsaber. They share a common dark side goal, Ingram says, about the villainous trio of Reva, the Grand Inquisitor, and Darth Vader. They're on the same team. As for what stands out most to Ingram about her big bad, it's all heart. So, obviously she has motivation, and she really hates the Jedi. We all know how Obi-Wan feels about flying. This Jedi prefers to travel by more primitive means, like the Eopie, whenever possible. Making him cry uncle. Joel Edgerton is back as Uncle Owen, and we don't necessarily like his odds in a face-off with Reva, but as a wise smuggler once noted, never tell me the odds. Thank you, George, for casting Joel Edgerton as Uncle Owen. McGregor is all cloaked up again as Obi-Wan Kenobi as he's got places to go, like the new planet of Daiyu, which sort of has a Hong Kong feel to it, says writer Joby Harold. It's got a graffiti-ridden nightlife, and it's kind of edgy. It's just got a different lane and a different feeling. So yeah, definitely Nar showed up. So I guess this planet is Daiyu. Where is it? Wherever they were. Let's watch it again, shall we?
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Okay, so this obviously got to be Daiyu, right? Like the new planet of Daiyu, which sort of has a Hong Kong feel. Where was that photo of her? Right here. I'm feeling this is probably Daiyu, bro.
The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it.
So there he is, chilling in the background. Obviously something's going down.
Where is...
Wait, what was the coding of that? I don't even know. So perhaps he's working, or perhaps he befriended this droid. And they're trying to find intel, like, where's Obi-Wan, or like, where's the Jedi? So Vader's prime focus at this point is where's Obi-Wan and how to bring Padme back. He doesn't care about anything else. Yeah, that looks cool. Yo, those birds kind of reminded me of Felucia when Aayla Secura died. Hey? Maybe he's looking at his lightsaber. Or Qui-Gon's. At this point, Obi-Wan has Qui-Gon's lightsaber, and he has Anakin's. So, bro, how did the Jedi, like, wear these robes, dude? I can't even sit with them. Look at the sleeve. What is that? Like, Slave of Wizard. That's badass. I'm down for it, man. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm good. Hey, 20,000 people. What's up? So what do you guys think? I'm going to put up a poll, okay? Did you like the trailer? I know it's not for everybody, but I know a lot of you were probably expecting more. Like, I want to see Vader and Obi-Wan. It's like, well, we got to wait. We got to wait. Okay, polls up. Go vote. Love the channel. As soon as I heard Duel of the Fates kicked in, my heart started pumping. No, the teaser highlights a black woman with a lightsaber rather than McGregor. Proof this show will be totally woke and ruin Star Wars more than Daisy Ridley did. Oh, bullshit. No way, dude. Come on. The hell? It's not, like, they're not going to focus on Obi-Wan and Vader in the trailer. No way. I don't buy that at all. They're focusing on the goddamn opposition, bro. The Inquisitors. The whole point is hunting down Obi-Wan. And so they're going to definitely build on that story and build the tension so that when Obi-Wan does come in, it's like, oh, these very big moments. I don't buy into that at all. Can't deal crying geeking. Those pods look like the blue hunter droid pods from Rebels. Oh, the ones that were going into space? Yeah, but who the hell's in them? Is it Yoda? Yoda and Grogu? Imagine that. Yoda and Yaddle. Yaddle died, by the way, if you don't know. She saved Anakin to die. She died to save Anakin. I feel like when we get Anakin and Kenobi, the first fight is going to be a dream sequence. Then we're going to see them clash and really hope we get a minor moment of Obi-Wan breaking Anakin's mask like Ahsoka. The whole thing with breaking Anakin's mask would be pretty cool. The only thing with that is we won't be able to see all that much of him because he's got to use the Force to breathe at that point. So it'll be kind of like a limited scene. Limited timing scene. We won't be able to see much of him after that because he's essentially just trying to sustain his life. He can't breathe without it. It's very difficult for him to breathe. I mean, he can use the Force because he's powerful, but... Hello, Theory. Huge fan for a long time, but never able to start to attend a live stream because it's always at 3 a.m. for me, missing the fan fictions and have my own ideas. What if Maul talked to the Council in Clone Wars Season 7? We can get to that in another video, and thanks for joining in, bro. But what if Maul joins in the Inquisitors? That'd be kind of fun. Obviously, that won't happen, but... Where'd you get the Jedi cloak? Oh, dude, this is old. So this cloak I got when I first started the channel and I did my first ever giveaway and a little fan film. Some of the OGs will remember that. But, yeah. Do you think we could see Cal Kestis? Yeah, I mean, this is 5 years after Jedi Fallen Order. So I think it's very possible. However, I just don't really see it happening because then you would bring in too many. I mean, you already have Kenobi and Vader, right? So it's you can't really take too much focus off of them if you bring in more Jedi. There's going to be that one Jedi that survived Order 66 from the leaks, if that's real or not, who knows? And he's going to be trying to like find Kenobi and all that. And maybe that's what will tip off the Inquisitors. That's very possible. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I was literally crying in the Starbucks drive-thru when this came out. That's awesome. It looks like Batwing to me. Wish we heard Vader's breathing at least. We did. What do you mean? We did hear his breathing. Right here. We hear one full breath of his breathing, essentially. We also saw Inquisitors and Rebels, but don't remember which ones. It's very clear now that Book of Boba Fett was a holdover show, while Obi-Wan is going to be the creme de la creme. From the looks of things, at the end of the Kenobi trailer, we'll be using a blaster a lot to Don't Give Away He's a Jedi slide near the end of the trailer. Do you think that was him shooting... What was her name again? Reva? I don't think that's... Hold on. Damn, that actually could be Han Solo. But I don't think so. No, he's on Corellia at this point. Right? It's Cad Bane. Imagine Cad Bane comes back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is... actually, that could be Obi-Wan. That is Obi-Wan. That's Obi-Wan, I think. I can see his beard right there. Huh. Yeah, I guess. That's Obi-Wan. Most likely. So they're... Well, no, but that doesn't make sense, dude. I can't... If that... He would have to kill them immediately, and otherwise... Okay, so he's getting shot from both angles here. What the hell's going on there? Maybe he's using the Force to cause a distraction. That's perhaps what could be happening. Do you think that's Obi-Wan? Why would it be Han? I don't know. Someone said Hans. From the looks of things with the Jedi of the trailer, Kenobi will be using a blaster a lot. Don't give away that he's a Jedi. Yeah. Which would be funny because he hates them. I grew watching Revenge of the Sith over and over again. For the past few months have been the happiest I've been since a few years where Star Wars is headed. I'm so effing happy. Thank you, Theory. You've helped my prequel fandom. You helped keep my prequel fandom alive. Well, I'm with you, man. I love the prequels, and you know, I'm so happy that they're finally bringing us something that is from the old Star Wars, and you know, I can't wait to see what these characters are gonna do and how they evolve and how they tie into the story and you know connect to the prequels and the originals, because this is a very important series, and I'm very excited. How awesome is it for that little boy to play young Luke? Kid is an automatic legend. It's true, yeah. He looked like Annie. He looked like a little Anakin. Love that we're seeing Ewan as the age of Alec was supposed to be, 17 years from the release of Revenge of the Sith in 2005 and 19 between Revenge and A New Hope. It's funny how that stuff happens. On the hologram in Revenge of the Sith, we see Palp calling Anakin Lord Vader, and then 10 years later, Obi-Wan should have heard of a dude named Vader, right? Yeah, so that's why I think, you know, in the Kenobi book, he hears that Vader is alive in a bar, in a cantina, and because they're talking about Vader. So he knows who Vader is, he just doesn't know if Anakin's alive or dead. But I mean, this is 10 years later, so I assume he's figured it out at this point that Vader is alive. What's an Inquisitor? I only watched the movies. Okay, so in the Jedi Temple, there were Jedi Temple guards. If you didn't watch Rebels, they essentially were like, they used yellow lightsabers, and in Legends, that's more indicative of knowledge. So they protected the archives. They were kind of guards and like sentinels. And once Order 66 took place, a lot of them turned to the dark side, and they followed in the footsteps of the Empire, and Palpatine recruited them and turned them to not Sith, but acolytes, like Sith wannabes, essentially. He gave them red lightsabers, they were using the dark side of the Force, but they weren't really called Sith. They were Sith Inquisitors, it's like Sith in training almost. So excited to see where this goes. What are you looking forward to most? Honestly, bro, Obi-Wan and Vader. That's what I want to see the most, and Anakin. Didn't we see Yoda on Alderaan with Obi-Wan and Organa? No, he was never on Alderaan. So, we saw Bail with Leia on Alderaan. What's up, bro? Bro Red Clay? Thanks, man. Just saw it and looked at your reaction. Just like Luke for you. Anakin made me cry. And the beneath of the end. And the breath of the end got me. Can't wait for Hayden. Yeah, bro. If you guys think I cried for Luke, just wait till you see what happens with Anakin. Do you think we could see Cal or possibly a teaser for Ezra? No, I think they're going to double down on Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they're going to focus on this for the next couple months. I'd love to watch the stream, but I'm stuck at work, and I'm definitely going to watch this after. I love you, bro. Good to see you so hyped. Love your videos. Sending so much love from Armenia. Yo, what's up, Armenia? Where's everybody at tonight? We got 19,000 people in the chat. Where you all at? Butcher Kenobi. Is Kenobi in Stormtrooper armor with lightsaber? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Nari and Reva are younglings who survive in the rumor. Oh, wow. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy if Reva is one of the ones that survived from Order 66. But that'd be a little bit too close to home. It's like the two of them, and one becomes bad, one becomes good. I don't know. He's talking to Qui-Gon when he says, "We lost." Ooh.
The fight is done. We lost.
Stay hidden. The key.
Yeah, maybe he is talking to Qui-Gon. Totally.
To hunting Jedi.
Or he's writing in his journal. He did have a journal, so. And then Luke found it eventually. Which I wonder is if that's how he... what would be beautiful? Is if Luke used Qui-Gon's green lightsaber crystal to power his. Okay, so what's the poll saying? So 95% of you liked the trailer. 17,300 of you voted. Nice. Cool. I wonder what the 5% didn't like. We find out who saved Grogu in this series. I think so. I think we may learn. Yo, Theory, do you think Obi-Wan will eventually have to leave Tatooine to shift the Empire's focus on hunting Jedi away from the planet? No. I think if he stays hidden and he does a good job at that, then... The thing with Kenobi is that once someone from the Empire sees him, he's got to kill them. That's the only thing. That's the only issue. We know for certain the Grand Inquisitor, third sister, fifth brother, seventh sister, eighth brother, plus the unknown Inquisitor with horns from this teaser are still alive. Ninth sister, possibly. I want to see the ninth sister. She's badass. She's huge. What if the Maul altercation tipped the Inquisitors to Tatooine? But no, this doesn't put this... The Maul altercation won't take place until the Inquisitors are pretty much all dead. So that Obi-Wan fights Maul basically 2 to 3 years before A New Hope. So that's not for another like 7 to 8 years. That's a long time from now. I got so emotional when the music hit. Yeah, well, you know, they're tying together the prequels to now, and they're doing a really beautiful job with it. Music is such an important part of Star Wars. I can already tell this whole show is going to be just dark. It's going to be like tragic. Towards the end, where someone has a gun on top of the roof in the off-world planet getting shot at, I think it's Obi-Wan holding the gun. I think so too. The Grand Inquisitor looks off for a Pau'an, but that's just a nitwit pick. It's a good trailer. I fully agree. I think he does look weird. He doesn't look right. I think it would be cool to see a scene where the Inquisitor... But you know what? Rebels made Vader look weird. So, I mean, take that, turn it into, like, more realistic, and then turn that into live action. So, obviously, you know, I guess it's not going to be the same. But, I mean, they got the cheekbones, right? Which is cool. But, yeah, he does look strange. Doesn't look right. I think it would be cool if we see a scene where the Inquisitor tells of a Force user and then gets ambushed by Maul in an alley or something. Yeah, there's a comic with Maul and Bane teaming up, and I covered one issue of it. I'm gonna cover the rest of them, and that's kind of like that. But Maul does not head towards Tatooine until Rebels. I don't think. And at this point, we don't know where he is. You know, so the last time we saw Maul at this point was with Ahsoka on that ship when Order 66 was enacted. And he blasted off. We don't know where he is. We don't know what he's doing. Right? So I don't know when we'll see him, if we'll even see him in the show, but if we do, he won't be anywhere near Obi-Wan. So still looks too Disney to me. Hope I eat my words. I hope you do too. Yeah, I definitely hope that it's a good show. And from the trailer, it looks great. Do you think Cal Kestis will make it in the show? Probably not. With the blaster, it could be Kanan Jarrus. No. And the thing with Cal Kestis showing up is that they probably don't want to spoil anything with Fallen Order 2. You know? Because we don't know his story. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know where he's at. But this could also embellish that. Maybe make it a little more exciting. With the blaster, it could be Kanan Jarrus. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I think it was probably just Obi-Wan. Aren't those the birds Ahsoka has? Oh, you're kind of right, dude. The one the daughter turns into? Very good eye, my friend. But I don't think so. He'll probably fight the Inquisitor Reva instead of Grand Inquisitor, introduce a new character for Obi-Wan to kill type of thing. Yeah, pretty much. She's definitely going to die. Like, there's no way that she's surviving. Do you think Obi-Wan... And you know what they're going to do? Because they probably know that a lot of people don't read the comics, like compared to, you know, like regular viewers and stuff, they'll probably have to continue these shows and explain everything up until A New Hope, which would be pretty cool. Do you think Obi-Wan will overcome his fear with the saber? Like Cere Junda using Trilla's saber, like for his fight with Vader? I don't think he has a fear of his saber. I think he's just defeated at this point. But he very well might have a problem with the saber. You know? I'd really like to see some Purge Troopers. Low-key missed the "we would be honored if you could join us" intro. You think possibly see Cal Kestis, Maul, Ahsoka, Yoda, Order 66 flashbacks? I'm definitely going to see Order 66 flashbacks. I think we're definitely going to see Anakin flashbacks and Anakin Order 66 flashbacks. And as for the we'd be honored if you could join us, I could do that. Yeah, I took out the intro because I just wanted you guys to get into the meat of the video without, you know, every day like wasting 5 seconds of your time. But I can bring it back if you want. Do you think the Inquisitors are on Tatooine was because Obi-Wan used the Force in like a dire situation and they got a tip of where he was? It's possible, but you're thinking kind of like Harry Potter where you use magic and the Ministry senses what you did. Like, you are an underage wizard. How do I become a member? Need that art? You guys are going to be getting another piece of art too in a few weeks. It should be a button there on your PC. Maul shouldn't appear as it'll take away from their confrontation in Rebels. Fully agree. Fully agree. Are we going to see a possible pod race sequence, like doing the same motions Anakin did with Episode 1? So excited for the show. I don't think so. I think pod racing is probably not going to be in the show. I would love it if it is. But, you know, how they incorporated that in Boba, or actually in Mando, was pretty epic. Do you think Vader will have much screen presence or more of a behind-the-scenes presence until the finale? I think he's probably going to be in more of this show than you would expect. That's what I hope. If that's going to actually happen, I mean, that'd be cool. But the thing with, I know the thing with Disney is that they don't like to show too much Vader because they feel it like undermines his character or like it just draws too much attention away. But I think in this show is the time when you do it. So I believe that they're going to show tons of him, you know. I don't think they're really going to limit that much. Also, because this show is about Vader as well. It's essentially just about Obi-Wan and Vader. I really hope we get to see Qui-Gon talk with Obi. I believe we will. The new planet reminds me of settings of the defunct show George Lucas. Yes, dude! Yeah, so if you didn't know, George Lucas was going to make a show before he sold to Disney. And it was going to be about the underworld of Coruscant. And you could really tell he was like going in that direction, and with the 1313 game and all of that. So this world, the Dio or whatever it's called, it looks a lot like that. So yeah, you hit it on the head, Mickey. Do you think McGregor could get makeup and white hair like Alec Guinness at the end of the show? No, because not. I mean, unless they do a time jump, but I don't think they will. This takes place only a few years after Fallen Order game. Could see Cal and maybe characters from Rebels. Hopefully they tie in stories for the continuity. Hopefully they do too. But the thing with showing Cal is that we don't know where his story has gone yet. So they might not want to show too much unless they show like a tie-in here and then they start Fallen Order like where his story is at maybe 15 years later or 10 years after this. So this is only 5 years after Fallen Order. I pray the Inquisitors can't fly. Oh, dude, that would look horrible. Could you imagine they start flying? Oh, that'd be bad. The photo of Obi-Wan sitting in the cave, point of view. Jesus raises from the dead 3 days later and exits the tomb. Looking forward to all the prequel memes. What if that woman was Seer? Seer Junda? No. No way, bro. Obi-Wan is talking to another Jedi about the fight being lost. Question, who is he talking to? Owen being chased? Not good. I think he's talking to Qui-Gon, as someone previously said. It's sad seeing people say that whenever there's a black character. Yeah, man, like, it's... Yeah, I don't buy into that. So... I reckon that guy with the tattoo on his hand is the rumored Jedi that appears, and the person laughing is also another Jedi. Oh, you think? Oh, damn, it could be. Yeah, who knows? Who knows, bro? Do you think we might see Bail Organa and a young Leia during the scenes or be mentioned? I think we're going to see Leia, for sure. I mean, I think that's probably why he leaves Tatooine, to help her. I think we'll see quite a few flashbacks to Order 66 come Vader action minus the suit. I think when Vader is in the Bacta tank, we're going to get some flashbacks. Does this trailer remind anyone else of the Obi-Wan trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 2? The pods are probably the Padawans leaving the temple in the rumored opening scene. The hand guy tattoo is maybe one of them later looking for Obi-Wan. That's actually a good theory. Favorite part of the trailer? The end, right here. This part with the music. That just screams Revenge of the Sith to me. Really love your work, Ro. Wish you all the best. Thank you, man. Could we see Cal? I think this guy in the New Inquisitor could have been the Jedi. 2 Jedi younglings from the temple in Order 66. One light, one dark. It rhymes. Yeah, but don't you think that's a little bit too convenient? I'd love little flashbacks after Revenge of the Sith just to see Kenobi's spiraling to him being broken and him reflecting on everything that happened and the Jedi and Anakin. Okay, let me enlarge this here so you guys can. Yo, Theory, enjoyed the trailer. Why do you think they couldn't use Coruscant Underworld instead of Daiyu for a dark underworld planet? I don't know. I guess they like creating planets. I guess it ties into the story better. Maybe so that we leave Tatooine and it's not so claustrophobic. I wish Padme lived. It would be so cool to see Natalie Portman reprise her role. I bet they'll tie in young Leia at some point. I think so too, for sure. Yo, Alfield's Cole. Thank you, man. Can we get a midweek nerd theory? You want 2? Love this trailer, but is it just me or do those Inquisitors look plain? Not just the Grand Inquisitor, but the human ones look like just regular people. Vader puts each one through crazy training. He did, but they still weren't like insane. No, I don't think the fifth brother looks like a regular dude. He looks pretty badass. Fully losing my mind over this trailer. Teared up watching this. You think Mace will show? I don't think so. We need a hello there scene. Yeah, didn't they post that on Twitter? The Twitter account posted hello there. Oh, by the way, the Instagram page is up for Kenobi. So definitely go sub to them for all the latest deets. Great trailer. Duel of the Fates, a good choice. I saw your video come up before the actual trailer and was like, wait, which one do I watch first? You watch the trailer first and then you come here. Lol, do you think we might get hints of Ahsoka and Rex? After all, this is going to be him reflecting on things. I think Ahsoka could come in and maybe watch over Luke while Obi-Wan leaves. I mean, somebody has to. Delivering for Domino's in the snow too, shake my head, but just pulled over to watch the trailer and join the live. It's about time. See, isn't that cool, man? It's like so many of us from all over the world just doing random stuff right now and like just joining together. Bro, that's what I love, man. That's why I love the watch parties so much. How are you going to feel, Theory, if Obi-Wan gets his ass kicked by an Inquisitor? I am only worried at this point that he'll get the Boba treatment. If he gets his ass kicked by an Inquisitor, it's probably because he didn't want to lose. He didn't want to win, because he can't. If he shows that he's just a regular Joe, then they're not going to really suspect anything. So he kind of has to. Hey, Star Wars series, do you believe the Kenobi series will give us a prelude to Star Wars 3, or will it highlight events taking place afterwards? I think both. I think definitely both. I want to be excited, but I'm still keeping my expectations low until the release. Overall, I hope they know what they're doing. So far, the trailer is cool. The trailer's great. This is a great promo. It doesn't show too much, doesn't show too little. God, how I've missed hearing these prequel themes and soundtracks. Me too. I like the trailer, but I'm still super concerned. I want this to be a Kenobi show, not an Inquisitor show. I don't have a lot of faith right now. Okay, so let me explain a few things. I think they're going to have to focus on the Inquisitors a lot, and I'm all down for it. They're showing the side of the Empire, because the Inquisitors are the ones that are going to be leading the charge against Kenobi. So I think they'll build the Inquisitor's story a little bit. We'll still get glimmers of Obi-Wan here and there, and of course his story, but a lot of the opposition will be focused on the Inquisitors finding him, tracking him down. And that will create the tension in the show. And I think we'll see Vader eventually come in and, throw the Inquisitors around or something like that. Is the voice at the beginning Obi-Wan trying to reach Qui-Gon? Maybe. I hope Obi in this is more Boba than was in Book of Boba Fett. Do you think that this show will start Luke going to Obi-Wan's hut and reading his journals? Also love your work and make my day. I don't think they'll have that. Yeah, I don't think they'll have that, because Luke doesn't really know who Obi-Wan is all that much. Like, he's been saved by Obi-Wan a few times, but the pods are probably Padawans leaving the Jedi Temple in the rumored scene. The hand tattoos years later, him trying to find him. Okay, are we all caught up now? Maul fights Kenobi in the finale, then we see Vader drop like Season 2 Rebels, and Maul flees. That's why the Inquisitors are looking for Maul and Rebels. That'd be kind of neat. That's one thing that I wish we saw, was Vader fighting Maul. And apparently that was how Maul was supposed to die, was Vader was supposed to kill him. But they changed it. in Rebels. I always try and contain my hype with Disney Star Wars, but I loved Mando Season 1 and 2. I liked Book of Boba Fett, so trailer has me a bit hyped. It's okay to be hyped, man. It's okay to be hyped. Just judge it fairly once it's done. That's always been my rule, you know? I never give it, I give it the benefit of the doubt, always, but I mean, this one looks badass. It looks great. It's not like I have to try to like it. I actually like it. Ewan sounds so much like Sir Gittes. He's very focused. Thank you for being so amazing. Oh, thanks, Kelsey. That's nice of you. Thank you for the nice words.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Dude, how badass is that? This is under the ocean, just like in the comics. That's cool. They stuck very, very close to the comics, so that is sweet.
Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Hope survives, and of course that's Luke. Dude. I'm so happy this trailer is a banger. I think we'll see Obi-Wan having hallucinations of Vader and Anakin throughout the series, leading up to an epic fight between Obi-Wan and Vader. At 1:15, the song plays during Annie versus Obi plays. Do you think he's talking about Qui-Gon? Talking to Qui-Gon when he says we've lost? I think so. Vader and Maul should hunt Kenobi together. Nah, man. Maul moves alone, and so does Vader. Yo, poetry. Yaddle saved Anakin. Anakin saved Grogu. Always thought Anakin is the one who saved Grogu. Yeah, but wouldn't that kind of undermine his whole turn to the dark side? It's like, oh yeah, he turned to the dark side and he did horrible things, except he saved this one dude. It's like, eh. Is the other Inquisitor at the table Barriss Offee? No, I don't think so. You think Cassian Andor is the hand tattoo guy? Probably not. That could be Yoda or Obi-Wan leaving in the pods, because remember, Yoda didn't leave to Dagobah from Kashyyyk. He left from the moon where Luke and Leia. One pod probs has Yoda alone, and the other has Luke and Obi-Wan. No. I don't think so. He left... The last time, because in the deleted scene, the last time we see Yoda, he's saying goodbye to Chewie and Tarful on Kashyyyk, and he pieces out. And then he goes to Dagobah. But it would make sense for him to do it on Polis Massa. How is that not Cad Bane's gun in the alley? Why is he going against Inquisitors? This trailer finally brought my love back to Star Wars. I hope we see a young Leia and Bail Organa. Yes, Tattoo Man, Kumail Nanjiani's character. Also, Disney has a tendency to use only footage for early episodes when they release trailers. Oh my god, I am crying. That was so good. I'm excited. It's sad seeing people say that when... yeah, right. Okay, okay, I'm caught up, I think. I thought it was a good idea to not show too much in the trailer, like Obi-Wan using his lightsaber. Or Anakin Vader, high hopes. Dude, they can't show their, like, money shots in the trailer. There's no way. Do you think it's Nar Shaddaa in some of the scenes? No, it's a new planet called Daiyu. Which essentially is like Nar Shaddaa. What if Obi-Wan breaks his mask during their duel, and that's how they explain a fight almost as equals, so then Vader has to leave to recover, and the exhaustion from having to fight Obi-Wan without his mask? No, I don't like that. Dude, nothing will stop Vader. You will have to, like, take his head off for Vader to stop. He would not stop fighting Vader. If fighting Obi-Wan. If he still kept fighting Ahsoka with his mask like that, he wouldn't stop for Kenobi. Same Uncle Owen from Revenge of the Sith? Yes, it is. Also Clone Trooper? No, there were no Clone Troopers. There was just Stormtroopers. From Utah here, Guy with the Tat is Cassian Andor. Just got in. Going back to the start, I'll catch up with you guys later. I don't think it's Cassian. I don't think it's Cassian. I think it's that Jedi that we were talking about. Rewatching Clone Wars for this, big fan, by the way. Right on, dude. Yeah, it's a good idea. The music hit and brought me right back to my childhood. That being said, I don't think we're going to get a very complicated plot. It's going to be good storytelling leading up to Vader. That's what I like about the show. It's very simple.
The
Just
fight is done.
Obi-Wan hiding, Inquisitors looking for him.
We lost.
That's it.
Stay hidden.
Maybe he's talking to Uncle Owen, where he's like, stay hidden. Yeah. What is with Vader's suit? Looks way different. There was no Vader in this. Really love your work, bro. Wish you all the best. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Could we see Cal? Think this guy and the new Inquisitor could have been the two Jedi younglings? It's possible. The Grand Inquisitor looks way too fat, but on the other hand, the fifth brother looks way too skinny. How did they possibly mess these things up? Dude, what the hell? He doesn't look fat. He's just, his bone structure is, he's just probably too big. I don't know. His bone structure needs to be much more thin and gaunt and pointy. Doesn't feel real, man. I remember watching the hell out of Revenge of the Sith on my little TV as a kid and never would have guessed I got more Obi-Wan. So cool. And we might get more Obi-Wan in Andor too, so. Do you think they'll retcon Kanan killing the Grand Inquisitor and have Obi-Wan kill him? No, I don't think they'll do that. Question though, in Rebels of Season 2 finale, Maul fought the Inquisitors. When does that happen? So that's way after this. That's like 5 years after this, at least. Rebels had balloon Yoda. This has balloon Grand Inquisitor. 123 look like Cad Bane to me. Same gun and hat. What if we get a scene with Vader fighting training droids, but like in Force Awakens, Force Unleashed, they project Obi-Wan, and oh, that'd be pretty sweet. Do you think we would see Black Chrysanthemum in the show? I hope so. Obi-Wan's probably helping someone out that's in trouble, and that's the reason he's only using a blaster and not his saber. Using his saber will likely draw too much attention his way. Aren't there too many villains hunting Obi-Wan, Grand Inquisitor, Vader, Reva, potentially Maul? If this happens, Kenobi has to have another Jedi ally. Yeah, but that's the point of it, man. The Jedi are outnumbered. And, yeah. Dope. Better to see Vader, please. Shout out to Brittany. What's up, Brittany? He's talking to Yoda. Stay hidden. I think he could talk to Yoda, too, through the Force. He's definitely going to be talking to Qui-Gon. Because he does that a lot in the books. I think we'll see quite a few flashbacks in Order 66 with some Vader action, minus the suit. Thoughts? Absolutely. Does this trailer remind anyone else of the Obi-Wan trailer for Star Wars Battlefront? Dose, says Camden. The pods are probably the Padawans. Okay, so I'm caught up there. Dear Disney, don't scream your name in this. How much do you want to bet that Obi-Wan will end the new Inquisitor with the high ground? Do you think we have a slim chance of seeing Yoda? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. For sure. Can't wait for Hayden. Love you. Love you too, man. Geeking and crying. Big time Rebel style. Was long and skinny. That is a realistic version of it for sure. I guess, yeah, everything in Rebels is longer and skinny. So, I guess the realistic version is going to be a little bit more normal. But I still think they could have... Man, Jason Isaacs. Lucius Malfoy. But maybe this guy will hit. Who knows? We haven't given him a chance yet. The guy that Obi-Wan talks to in Utapau is the same race as the Inquisitor, right? Should have just gone with that guy to play him. What the hell? Do you know about... You guys are like dogging on this poor dude. He's got his like freaking debut as the Grand Inquisitor, and people are just like talking so much shit on him, man. He's probably gonna do just fine, bro. He's probably gonna do just fine. Oh well, let's see, and then we'll judge it. And if he's whack, he's whack. But we don't know yet. But yeah, from the look of it, it looks kind of funny. The time frame would make sense for the person with the blaster to be Andor. The timing kind of fits. Yeah, the timing does fit, I guess. But yeah, maybe it is. Yo, Theory, love the trailer a lot. I'm surprised they didn't use Jason Isaacs to voice the Grand Inquisitor. He did yeah, dude, they did that with Maul. Like, they used Sam Witwer for Ray Park's voice. Like, why don't they just... I don't know why they wouldn't do that. But also, I guess they didn't do that with Cad Bane, so... Could the guy with the blaster be Andor? Just kind of wondering who's got the stones to walk directly at the Grand Inquisitor when he's starting to spin his staff and is obviously getting really angry thoughts. He probably didn't step up to him. He's probably being... inquisitioned by the Inquisitor, and then he's not giving him information. Most likely. How many of you yawned? If you yawned, you have to hit like dark alley scene at 127 looks like Han's blaster, the DL-44. I reckon that guy with the tattoo on his hand is the rumored Jedi that appears. So you guys either think the hand guy is Cassian Andor or Nari, or whatever his name is, the Jedi that survived. It would be cool if Obi-Wan revealed Vader's identity to the female Inquisitor and Vader kills her to keep his identity concealed, then fights Kenobi. I think he's definitely going to kill her. Someone kills her. There's no way she survives. All these new characters, they got to go. It's like Rogue One. We see a Poen in live action Revenge of the Sith on Utapau. Shouldn't the Grand Inquisitor look the same? Not as human-like. Also love the channel so much, bro. Yeah, he should not look human-like, but also if you remember in the comics, he's got a round-ass head. Like, he looks very human-like, just with different skin. So. Thanks, Longley. Jared! Ewan as Kenobi was always my favorite part of the prequels. It looks like they're continuing the vibe of that character, but I still have worries. Oh, don't we all? Hey, dude, can't wait for the watch parties with you. Love you. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you too, man. I can't wait either. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Mando. Couldn't the character on the roof be Andor with the gun instead of Obi-Wan? I think it's Obi-Wan, bro. I think they probably found him on Dio. Speaking of HP fun video ideas, sorting the Star Wars characters into houses, because try and tell me Anakin isn't Hufflepuff. He fits all the marks. Bro, Anakin is the opposite of Harry Potter. He wants to go into Slytherin, but he goes into Gryffindor. Whereas Harry wanted to go into Gryffindor, but he was fit for Slytherin. Black Chrysanthemum confirmed. Or I guess that's the same outcome, except only Anakin would want to go into Slytherin. Maul is taking over the crime syndicate, which happens in Solo. So we might even see Jabba in this too. Watch the trailer and immediately ran to your page. Thanks for breaking this down, brother. Hey, thanks for joining, man. Thanks for thinking of me. I think we see... Oh. Theory, it's a blaster. It is a blaster Obi-Wan is using. I have some behind-the-scenes photos that shows his saber and blaster and other scenes. Please contact me if you want to know more. Behind-the-scenes photos? As much as it wouldn't make sense for Maul to be in there, it'd still be nice to see live-action Maul played by Ray Park again. I would love that, man. Dude! So I ordered... Dude, check out what I ordered about 6 months ago. And I just got the message that it's almost finally ready to go. The statue. Look at this. Look how real that looks, man. So it's from a private artist commissioned. Like, it's so real and lifelike, you can actually see the pores. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to get it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real cool. What about Hondo Anaka? Puppet Yoda or CGI Yoda? CGI. Sorry, but call me a glutton for punishment, but I am living for all of the angst. Could we see Cal Kestis? What if the stay hidden comment was a conversation? It's a distress message, like from the end of Revenge of the Sith. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. It'd be sick if the mysterious Jedi was Barriss Offee. Do you think Vader and Obi-Wan will share this show? Yes, absolutely. Yo, is everyone sleeping on how old Luke is? He looks like 8 to 10 years old. I think we are getting Maul in this. Doesn't that line up time-wise? No, so when Maul killed Kenobi, Luke was like, I think, 16? 17? Can't wait to watch this, by the way. I can't believe my luck. I managed to order an Ultimate Works VZ. What's that? Remember that the Star Wars Rebels characters are stylized for the animation style. The Grand Inquisitor looking different is no surprise. Yeah. Do you think we see Thrawn? Maybe. Is Obi-Wan not supposed to encounter Vader until A New Hope? That's what we were led to believe, yeah. And that's what's also in the novel. Like when he fights Vader on the Death Star, he's in the novel, he's like, he's become so powerful. And he's like so physically strong, you couldn't believe it. The last time we saw Yoda isn't when he leaves Kashyyyk, it's when they decide where the twins will be hidden on Bail's ship. Yeah, that's the last time we see Yoda, but did you guys see the deleted scenes? For when Yoda goes to Dagobah? Or was that right before? Oh yeah, you guys might be right. That might be... Maybe we saw Yoda leave Tarful and Chewie, and then we see... Yeah, that would make more sense. That makes sense. Hey, 30, so hyped for this, Kenobi. My buddy is making an animated video with you in it. I've seen a bit of it, and your character is badass. Oh, that's sick, dude. Cool. It would do me justice. Yo, Sneaky Alpha. Thanks, man. Is the underwater thing the place where Cal and Vader fought at the end of Fallen Order? Also, I love you and your content, man. You brighten up my day. I don't think it is because that... Actually, yeah, that is. I guess they fixed it up because that was 5 years before this. Was it? I can't remember now. We got to go back and play Fallen Order. I hope that the show focuses on Kenobi the most instead of the new irrelevant side characters that doesn't exist in the movies and push Obi away, knowing how Disney is with that. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, that's what I'm always worried about too, but I think it'll be all right. Obi-Wan staying... You mean you can't just focus on Obi-Wan the whole time. You have to have a focus on other characters, supporting characters, in order to elevate the main character. Obi-Wan staying hidden, you ought to give him struggle. Obi-Wan staying hidden must be directed towards the Jedi that came looking for him. First time donating, love the channel. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, dude, that might be in his beacon from Revenge of the Sith. It's very possible. Very, very possible.
Stay hidden.
Yeah, man. That makes sense.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they
Wait, why am I so big?
Passion leaves a trail. The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
What else we got going on in that scene? This reminds me actually of Coruscant. When Anakin and Obi-Wan land to fight Zam Wesell. But it's not. It's Dio. Sounds like the Empire towards the beginning, then it switches to the Grand Inquisitor. The Emperor towards the beginning, then it switches. Do you think we will see Vader's castle? I think so. Boba or any other bounty hunter appearances? Boba would be cool. So would Cad Bane. I hope that they explain the Inquisitors in more detail. I didn't mind them in Rebels, but I didn't care for the fact that they were just bland dark side users who were on par with Kanan and Ezra for the sake of the show. Yeah, well, maybe they'll flesh them out a little bit more. They did a really good job of that in the comics, so if you haven't checked those out, I'd highly recommend it. Who are the Inquisitors and how did they get created? No, Jason Isaacs, QQ. Boba or any other bounty... So, well, Bosk could come in, but I don't think so. I was hoping they'd have Obi-Wan say his famous hello there line in the trailer. That would make it 11 out of 10. Bro, no. Who are the Inquisitors and how did they get created? So I explained this more in the beginning. Inquisitors were just... They were Jedi, so they used to be temple guards. And once Order 66 happened, they were turned to the dark side and they followed the ways of the Emperor and the Empire, and the Emperor turned them into Grand Inquisitors and had Vader train them. And Vader was brutal with them. He like toyed with them, cut their hands off, just beat them up. But anyways. Good trailer, but the Grand Inquisitor looks weird. You guys are just... It's the same compound under the ocean. Oh, God. You guys are so mean. A picture was leaked of Lego Qui-Gon Jinn Force Ghost on Insta, so guess he can appear. Thanks for your awesome content, Theory. Greetings from Denmark. Interesting. Because the thing with that is that he can't appear because he didn't complete his training with the Wills. So perhaps he... Well, perhaps they changed that, I guess. It looks so good. I hope the show is good, because if it is, then there's only hope for the galaxy. Not only hope for the galaxy, but for Star Wars under Disney. Well, I mean, they already made Mando. You know, they already made Rogue One. So there is hope. It just depends on who they hire to write the project. And that's the thing. So, what if the guy hanged in the public square in Tatooine is Cal Kestis? Oh, that'd be cool, but I don't think so. The planet looks like the same one Cal was on during Fallen Order. During Fallen Order trailer. Also, Cassian on the roof. Great stuff, man. So that was the Sith Inquisitor headquarters. It's literally Azkaban. Like it's just...
This patience.
And then when they have their boardroom meetings and stuff, it's always like underneath the water. So it looks pretty sweet. Could we see Rail Aberos? Oh, that'd be neat. What you want will not happen because Disney knows you want that. That's why you won't get it. Just saying. What? The American Spider Layer says he's full auto gay. Nice, dude. Congrats. Good for you. I'm at Costco in SoCal listening to the stream. Right on, dude. Yo, everyone from every other place is here. That feeling when you realize Jason Isaacs isn't the Grand Inquisitor. Yeah, that sucks. Really love this trailer and so excited. Also, what happened to the Elden Ring stream? Seems like YouTube is cracking down on ER vids. What do you mean? I streamed last night for like 5 hours. Thanks for always speaking your mind. Honestly, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in, dude. How much will we get with Darth Vader? You're the best. Hopefully a lot. But they'll probably just sprinkle him in there. But more than, you know, like Rogue One or anything. Impromptu nerd theory is imperative. Hey, Theory, love the trailer, but need more detail. But that's the thing. They don't want to give too much detail because they want it to be a little bit more, like, inconspicuous. Wow, 40,000 of you voted already? That's crazy. Can you start it over? I just got here. Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, my worthy apprentice.
The fight is done. We lost.
Stay hidden.
Yeah, man, that's probably the beacon that they're sending out.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
I love how this dude's not even. This guy's not even phased at all. Look at this. The guy in the background. This guy. He's just. They're all just like whatever. It's like they're watching a show. They're like, hey, whatever, man. So used to it by now. You got a few people in the background watching. That's cool. It looks like Mos Eisley. They're from Rebels, I think, right? Not all the Padawans live to be Inquisitors. Some of them were likely used for Palpatine's cloning projects. Maybe we'll see more Tanta scenes. Ooh. I'm going to assume that they didn't do course on Underworld because it's probably the worst place for a Jedi to hide. So many troops on the world. I hate how Disney put their own villains in this. We were supposed to have Obi, Vader, Maul, and it would be awesome to see Mace. I don't want to see Mace. Mace is such a fan fiction-y thing to do that, like, that's literally why I'm making a fan film about it. It's just, if Mace comes back, he's got to die like very soon. Because him living longer than a few years just doesn't make any sense, to me, at least. Grand Inquisitor looks creepy, good to me, like Cad. Could R2 have hidden Grogu inside him, and that's him in the shuttle, and that's why... Oh, wow. No. He's not hollow. It's not like, you know, open him up, he's got Kenny Baker inside. Do you think we'll see the scene from Vader comics where Vader visits Jabba the Hutt inquiring about the whereabouts of Kenobi? That'd be pretty sick. And Force chokes Jabba? You know the girl Inquisitor will turn good then die. I don't think so. Do you think the building in the ocean is the prison from Fallen Order? I think it's the headquarters. Do you think the tattoo guy and blaster guy may be Cassian Andor tying to the new show? They could do that because we know Obi-Wan. Well, we have heard Obi-Wan's going to be in the Cassian Andor show. When he says stay hidden, Def talking to Ahsoka. Does anyone want Hondo to show up? I do. Don't know why people are hung on the Grand Inquisitor. Everything in Rebels is thin. We'd like to see a movie about the series of the Great Jedi Purge. I feel Man could make an appearance off-world, and I sure hope to see Sam Witwer in costume. Isn't the Grand Inquisitor supposed to be Powin like those guys in Utapau and Revenge of the Sith? Why does he look different? In the beginning, it sounds like Obi-Wan is talking to Qui-Gon inside of some cave, and we see the image released earlier today, either him or Quinlan. No, I think you guys are right. I think that it's definitely the Order 66 beacon that was sent with Obi-Wan and Yoda in Revenge of the Sith. I think that's probably what he rerouted it to say. So I think I see Rex in the trailer. When it shows the back of a stormtrooper outfit holding what looked like a gun, it looks like it's blue on his suit. Oh, wow. Could you imagine? I don't think so, though. Maul's taking over the crime syndicate, which happens in Solo story movie. Yeah, but we don't know where, well, you know, we don't know what he's doing. Like, we don't know where he's at. Well, I guess we know what he's doing, but we don't know where he's at this point. Watch the trailer and immediately ran to your page. Thanks for breaking this down. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for always speaking your mind. Thanks, dude. Boba or any other bounty hunter appearances. Would be cool to hear Vader shout, you took everything from me at Obi-Wan, and he's going crazy during the fight in his Vader voice. The thing with Vader is you can't have him talk too much. That's the thing with Vader, is that he can't be too, like, he can't be having these, like, long-ass run-on sentences. Like, he's got to be a little bit more just, you know. The most he talked was, you know, with Luke. But if he's talking too much, like, you got to select his words very carefully. And if he's talking too much, it just kind of, you don't listen. You don't perk up as much when he speaks. Even though it's James Earl Jones, you know. I can't wait to watch this, by the way. I can't believe my luck. I managed to order an Ultimate Works VZ. I still don't know what that is. It'd be sick if the mysterious Jedi was Barriss Offee. What about Hondo Ohnaka? This is just me. I think the person the Grand Inquisitor is asking where Kenobi is actually Rex. He had blue paint on the armor. Let's go watch that again.
They are. Their compassion leaves a trail. is patience.
You think that's Rex? Or you think...
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Wait, oh, wait. You think this is
Where
Rex?
is he?
No, that's not Rex. Rex doesn't have these implants. And Rex isn't bald. Damn, if that's Cad Bane, I'm gonna flip. No, it's definitely not Cad Bane, bro. I don't think so. For this hype, could you do a what if Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Ahsoka join the rebellion? Obi taking Luke with him, of course, and add Cal, Seer, Kanan, and Ezra. Sure, this just hit me. I think the person the Grand Inquisitor is asking where Kenobi is actually Rex. Yoda left Wookiees in pod, picked up by Organa, went to Jedi Temple, fought Sidious, left again with Organa. No idea who's in those pods. Could those escaped pods be of Jedi surviving? Order 66. We saw the trailer. I'm sobbing right now. Cool how Deborah Chow said that the best thing George did was cast Joel Edgerton as Uncle Owen. Can't wait to see it. Wait, will they show Darth Vader visit Padme's grave in Naboo series? I would love that. Do you think Vader will kill some Inquisitors when they find Luke, which will happen at the end? I bet. Well, it depends if this show is really going to jump 10 years or not, into A New Hope. I don't think it will. I think they're going to have a slew of shows to make between now and A New Hope. That's kind of where the money is for them and the content. Like, why not cover that era that we haven't seen? I'm thankful for you and the desire that you bring to this community. I feel we all come together when the world is right. We're grateful that we all get to experience it together. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you too, Tom. Thanks for that really nice message. What's your thoughts on a Starkiller appearance? They can't. He's too OP. So, Lord Vader, at last we meet again for the first time for the last time. Meanwhile, Palpy is chilling, eating grilled cheese. Yep, basically. He's cloning himself. The scene in the beginning with him sitting on a canister on something next to him could be an edited out Grogu. I don't think so. Is that Darth Maul's lightsaber? No. No, that's just like a random Inquisitor lightsaber. That Inquisitor boardroom scene is the same place from the end of Fallen Order, right? Hello from Michigan. I think so, yeah. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Michigan? Anybody else from Michigan here? Never been there. Do you think it will be helpful to watch Rebels before this comes? I think it'll be helpful to watch Rebels, Revenge of the Sith, Clone Wars. Maybe not so much Rebels. But I think Clone Wars could be... Well, actually, maybe Rebels. Yeah, why not? I watched this trailer back to back and got goosebumps both times. When that Duel of the Fates kicks in. Yo, what's up, Nerd of the Rings? Much love from Arizona. Any other desert rats? Anybody else here from Arizona? I've never been there either. Hey, Theory, I love your channel. Keep up the good work. Will the Bad Batch make an appearance? You got to think, if the Bad Batch comes in, it could very easily feel like the 6th episode of The Mandalorian, where like everybody comes in. So you don't want to diverge too much from the main story and the characters. You bring all these characters in. I mean, I'd love it. I'd be there for it. But I think it would confuse some people and it would take attention away from Obi-Wan and Vader. And I think they already have enough going on. But that being said, I still would love to see it. Do you think the 5th brother will be played by Benedict Wong? No, that was Sun Kang. That was the 5th brother, man.
He cannot help it.
Fast and the Furious. Yeah, dude. Like, it's Han. Fast and the Furious. Maybe Yoda somehow completed Qui-Gon's Force Ghost training after completing his own training. Qui-Gon was training Yoda, so I don't think so. Do you expect to see lots of Yoda and Bail? I expect to see some Yoda. The Inquisitor needs to lay off the cheeseburgers. Yo, you guys are... years ago, a writer confirmed that Grand Inquisitors killed the other guards in their sleep, which why they're not around during Revenge of the Sith. I don't think the others were even temple guards. They seemed so weak. Yo, weakness. Do you think we'll see a young Han? I don't know why I have a feeling like he could make an appearance, but just on a side quest or something. Oh, we could, but again, you bring all these characters in there and, you know, they got to have a purpose a little bit. Just the Grand Inquisitor is a former temple guard. Vader should be looking for an apprentice like EU and all the Sith apprentices. I'm so hyped. I'm going to cry so hard if we see Anakin in Clone Wars flashbacks. I think we will. Thoughts on possibly seeing Cal Kestis? Definitely. Would be cool, but I don't think so. Was that Jason Isaacs? No, sadly. Maul can't show up in the show because he doesn't know Obi is alive until season 3 of Rebels. Yeah, so he can't come face to face with Obi-Wan. Kenobi using a blaster is so uncivilized. This neon planet is where the Vespa gang should have been. Yeah, this would have made sense. This would have fit. Do you think we get a Qui-Gon cameo or Obi-Wan training to become a Force ghost in his solitude on Tatooine? I think we'll see Qui-Gon. It would go against, you know, canon, but we would see him, at least hear him, which would be fine. It will be interesting to see how they approach lightsaber fights. I hope there are still some prequel skills in him. Still Hayden and McGregor. Oh, absolutely. Again, it's like 100%. The tattoo hand guy is Kitster all grown up. If you didn't know, Kitster is Anakin's best friend from Tatooine. It's Ven Zalo's lightsaber from the KOTOR game. Just rewatched the Luke clip from Rebels when he was a little kid in it, not a teen. Super excited for this. Seeing someone with this much passion for Star Wars is an incredible. Big fan from LA. Yo, what's up? Nope. Thanks, man. The Inquiz know of Maul in Rebels at the temple. Are we going to get Leia? Dude, I hope those leaks are true about Leia. I really do. That Obi-Wan has to go off and save her. Do you see Rex in the trailer? Will he be in this? Someone's got to watch over Luke when Obi-Wan leaves. What if Obi-Wan's nightmares not only involved Anakin, but Maul as well? Yeah, I mean, we could even get Satine flashbacks, but I don't think we would. Do you think we'll get... Wow, that's crazy. Do you think we'll get any Satine flashbacks with hopefully Kate Blanchett? Love you, man. Your vids always make my days better. Oh, thank you, Triumph. B-Tech Grand Inquisitor. He looks like Pennywise? What do you think they changed the species of the Grand Inquisitor? They didn't. He looks like a human in the show. Well, you know what? They should have made his head a little bit more elongated. Definitely. Definitely. Yo, I wonder how many views is that now at now, because we got it at 16,660. So let's see where we're at. Oh, crazy. 500,000. That's wild. That's crazy, man. So much potential. Can't wait to see Vader and Kenobi go at it again. Love you. Love you too, man. I'm hyped, dude. I'm ready for these watch parties. You think Kenobi will fight Vader via the Force? Like how Yoda faced Palpatine and Dooku through the Force in the Clone Wars series? No. That would be super lame. One of the girl Inquisitors looks like Kit Fisto series. She has the head tentacles. Oh, you mean a Nautilin? Yeah, she's the head tentacles, but she doesn't have the freaking eyes. Is that a Force owl sitting beside Obi-Wan? This just hit me. I think the person Grand Inquisitor is asking where Kenobi is actually Rex. I don't think so. I don't think so. Thoughts on possibly seeing Cal Kestis? There we go. Okay. It was like glitched out. The hooded figure touching the Jedi logo could be Maul? No. What's Kenobi sitting next to at the start of the trailer at the cave entrance? A bottle of scotch. You talking about here? Probably like binoculars or... Just looks like his pack sitting there.
Stay hidden.
Cool, man. Cool. The hooded figure touching the Jedi logo could be Maul. Do you think Cody will show up? Yes, I think Cody will show up. Is the bald guy Mace Windu? That makes sense. No, dude, he wouldn't be kneeling in front of an Inquisitor. He would dice him up. Sounds like the Emperor toward the beginning, then switches to the Grand Inquisitor. Also, 39-month streak. Love you, bro. Dude, thank you, Nuke. 39 months of a member. Hope you enjoy that art coming in a few weeks. And I hope you enjoyed the one that was released last week. No shadow for the alley guy, someone we know. Let's go. I am from Michigan as well. I think Luke is being held in the air by Reva, and that would explain Lars' fear and humiliation. No, I think that was someone freaking hanging. What if that's Han Solo in that scene? This was crazy. You think Obi-Wan will be mad at Qui-Gon for saying Anakin was the chosen one? Will be interesting to see that conversation if it happens. I'll release a video tomorrow or the next day on that very question, which comes from the Kenobi book. And if they draw inspiration from that, that'd be cool. Because he actually does ask him that. And Qui-Gon's response to Anakin's fall to the dark side will be revealed. So, or just go read the Kenobi book. Is Tatooine the main planet of Star Wars? Looks like it. Will be an entire episode dedicated to just Mando. Yeah, Mando comes in as a kid. Or actually, no, he would be... Yeah, he would be a kid. Teen. Hello there, I cannot wait. Hope you're good, man. I love your vids. You've really brought back my love for Star Wars, and I thank you. Take care, bro. Actually, no, he wouldn't be a teen. How old would he be? Probably in his 20s. Would be interesting if we saw an old Commander Cody. Luke is being held in the air by Reva early on. Yoda left Wookiees in pod, picked up by Organa, went to Jedi Temple, fought Sidious, left again, Organa. No idea who's in those pods. Feel like this was just the first episode. Inquisitor looks like a robotic Uncle Fester. Love seeing Uncle Owen, to be honest. Egerton looks like a badass. Yeah, he looks good. Don't the Inquisitors kind of ruin the suspense of Vader? I also thought Vader was the one to kill the rest of the Jedi, not Inquisitors. Disney move? Nah, bro, you gotta wait and see, man. You gotta wait and see. You know, it's like all of Star Wars. You know, the Inquisitors are essentially playing Vader, and Vader's playing the Emperor. Right? There's always a higher power. So that's what keeps it interesting. So no, I think they're expendable. And we know that they are. They all die. How do you feel about a deep fake Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon flashback? Maybe even a glimpse of Jedi Dooku. Would love that, dude. If we get Dooku in a flashback, would be amazing. I really like Dooku. I think he's so cool. Did anyone else have the feeling that we're getting 3 episodes of flashbacks? Wouldn't mind. So freaking excited. Maybe not 3 episodes. Watch in line for the cantina in Disneyland when it came out. Have my Kenobi Lego earrings. Do you watch? You were in line for the cantina in Disneyland when this came out? What the hell? That's cool. Little Luke was just practicing bullseyeing Womp Rats in his T-16. I'm so excited for the first episode. I'm taking a day off school to watch the... Yes! For the watch party. Nice. This has to be Cad Bane. Yo, do you guys think that's Cad Bane? I don't think so. I don't think so. How many votes we at? 50,000 pretty much. Crazy. Is the female Inquisitor Trilla? No. No, definitely not. For all we know, Trilla's dead. So, didn't the Empire and A New Hope not care about Vader's religion? Why the sudden interest in the Inquisitors? Can you explain the continuity, please? So the Inquisitors was added by Disney, and the Grand Inquisitor was a Jedi Temple guard who eventually turned to the dark side after Order 66. And they brought in Jedi that turned to the dark side. They brought in rogue Jedi, like Trilla. And then they all die out. You know, these are essentially like a giant level up from the Jedi Purge troopers. They're force sensitive fallen Jedi that Vader trains. I mean, it's pretty badass. I like the idea. And it's nothing new. These guys have been around for years now, but they're new canon. Theory: Pete voiced Maul in episode 1, not Ray Park. Yes. I wish he was still around because he was way more intimidating than Sam. I liked Pete's voice. I liked it a lot. What's Kenobi sitting next to at the start of the trailer at the cave entrance? The hood figure touching Kenobi Jedi logo could be Maul. Do you think they'll bring in Liam for Qui-Gon cameo? I think so. At least his voice, man. And you guys have heard me say this before, but in Revenge of the Sith, on Polis Massa, there's a cut scene where where Yoda is actually meditating and Bail Organa walks in. So that scene was actually extended and there was dialogue with Liam Neeson. And it was in the book. So we could, get that here, which would be nice. Filoni stated the Duel of Fates are over Anakin's fate. I wonder if this is about Obi-Wan's fate and his struggle against the dark side, his real trial. This is his real trial. He's being tested for sure. But no, I think Duel of Fates is definitely over Anakin. Theory: is it Mace Windu who is being approached by the Grand Inquisitor while spinning saber? Love your channel. Love from Sweden. What's up, Sweden? Anybody else from Sweden here? That's so cool you guys are joining. What is it, like 10 o'clock there? Bro, these robes, I don't know how the Jedi do this. A New Hope came out May 25th, 1977. Kenobi comes out in 77 days on May 25th. Was he talking to Qui-Gon at the start of the trailer? The show has the potential to match Revenge of the Sith for me. I can't wait. I love you, bro. I love you too, man. I'm very excited for this. Yo, chat, do you think I should bring out the cutouts of Obi-Wan and Anakin now or wait until May? If you were hired to make one Star Wars film, what would that be? Young Palpatine, probably. Other than Vader, also, could you do a Plagueis origin story? Much love. Yeah, so that was my plan. Once Vader's done, I'd like to go and do something else. Either make like a free Plagueis game, or just for the community, or make a Plagueis fan film, or do a maybe a CG. I want to do some animated stuff after. Oh, and I guess this is a good time to announce. Today's the official day that I have started. Well, my team has started Vader Episode 2 Cinematic 2. So the last one covered Mace's story, and this one will cover Vader's story. So it'll be very short, maybe a minute, 2 minutes long, but it'll be, it's cool. I wrote this one. It'll be interesting. Do you think there's a chance of you making a small cameo in a show in the future? No. No, sadly. Similar to Dead Meat in Scream 5. Love the channel as well, bro. Dead Meat in Scream 5. Who's Dead Meat? Is Kenobi living in that cave? Really slumming it. Hey, I was here when Pablo Hidalgo told you feelings aren't for sharing, and I just wanted to say that he is such a jerk for saying that. Keep it up, man. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Adam. Yeah, that was a long time ago, and we've moved on, and I don't want to draw attention to that, but I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your super chat. Do you think Vader will play a visit to Owen? No. Hey, Theory, what an awesome trailer. Thank you for the great videos. Keep up the good work. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Germany. Anybody else from Germany here? Dankeschön. Mein Freund. This 51-year-old gal is so stoked for Kenobi. Yay. Yo, Kaylin Boakman, thank you. Thank you, Dawn Basham, member for 21 months. Plagueis game, it's all balancing bank transactions. Hello from Norway. Hello from Norway as well. Aunt Lissy and... Oh, I can't even say that name. Do you think we see Hondo in the show? I hope so. I mean, we have yet to see him. They did a really amazing Hondo animatic at Galaxy's Edge. He looks really good. I thought he was a real human. So, clone to the left of Kenobi on the bus at 51 seconds.
Patience. Jedi cannot help what they
This? No. No, it's just a bald guy. We don't all look the same, bro.
are. Their compassion.
No, I think someone's literally just been like strung up in the town. I mean, this guy's got his head down. A lot of them have their head down, so the person is dead.
Leaves a trail.
The person's dead for sure. That person is deed.
The Jedi Code.
No one talking about how good Joel Edgerton looks as Uncle Owen now. Yeah, he fits the role really well. I feel like we will get a 70-30 story. 30 is clones, Clone Wars flashbacks, 70 present time. Then if we build Vader at the end of flashbacks, oh, that'd be epic. How many, what percentage do you think we'll see Vader in this show? 50? 30? 20? 10? 90? Inquisitor's Castle was in Fallen Order also, right? Yep. I have a theory that Kenobi will have a PTSD nightmare in his cave. The ground turns to lava and he is transported to Mustafar. He activated his lightsaber fighting Anakin or Vader when he walks outside. That's kind of cool. I got to start playing Fallen Order again. I'll do that on the gaming channel. You can hear Darth Maul's saber twirling during Duel of the Fates when it starts. Can you? No. Really?
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
The key.
No lightsaber. There was wind. I liked the trailer but didn't love it like I thought it would. Don't like the look of the Grand Inquisitor. The show will be great though. I think so. I think it'll be nice. I like the trailer. Do you think those green birds are a hint to Ahsoka making an appearance? Could be. Do you think we'll get flashbacks and they make Hayden act like a mixture of Clone Wars, Anakin, and live action? More heroic and more quips? Yeah, I think so. You can hear Darth Maul's saber twirling. No, I didn't hear that at all. No way. No way. Finally a member. In-Out loves you. Inuit loves you? Oh, cool, dude. Inuit. Nice. Is that what you're trying to say? Or are you trying to say in and out? Are you at In-N-Out right now? In Cali? INNOUT. And thanks, Kelsey. Appreciate it. I liked the trailer, but didn't love it a lot like I thought I would. I thought it was fantastic, bro. Do you think that they will make... They should show much of young Luke or keep it all about Obi-Wan? We saw them straight on Book of Boba Fett, after all. Much love from Texas. Texas! What's up, my man? Yeah, I don't mind if they show Luke. No problem with that at all. I feel like, they got to show a lot of these characters. It's only 6 episodes. Keep that in mind. It's not like Bad Batch where it was like 57. So it's not like we have a whole lot of time here. So they got to show a little bit of these characters, but they can't focus on them too much. Otherwise, it takes away from Obi-Wan and Vader, of course. Do you think we'll see Watto and he could tip the Empire? Or wouldn't that be fun? Inquisitor ship looks like the prototype of Director Krennic's. That theme song goes hard. Love your channel, bro. Thank you, man. Did you notice when all the Inquisitors are sitting at the table at the same place in Fallen Order with the last transmission? With the last mission? Yes. I think Vader will be referenced a lot, but will have not a lot of screen time, maybe similar to Rogue One. I think he'll have more than Rogue One. Much more. Maybe like triple or quadruple screen time. Is that Rex at 108? I don't think so, no. Anakin and Obi-Wan are yin and yang. Vader appearance influence has to be 50% of the show. I don't think it's going to be 50%, but I think it'll definitely be pretty high. Thank you for everything that you do. Much love. Much love, man. So let's see the poll. What are you guys saying? 53%, 53,000 of you, 406 say yes, you liked it at 95%, and 5% say no, you did not. Damn. Do you think we'll see Qui-Gon? I hate Watto. No! Oh, Anakin Skywalker said that. All right, that makes sense. Check IMDb. It says Hayden is in all 6 episodes. IMDb can be played with, though. Like, random people can just... Cody is the robot in 108? I don't think so. Very hyped for the series. Been looking forward to it since 2004 after watching Revenge of the Sith. Love from Texas. 2005. Anybody else here from Texas? I've never been there. New Inquisitor looks whack AF. Why didn't they make her more of a alien like the others whack? So it's a male. Oh wait. Oh, you mean the female? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Trilla was a human too. You know? They're not all gonna be aliens.
To hunting Jedi. This patience.
Yo, you gotta read this comment, dude. I love you guys. Inquisitor looks like the titty-headed guy from Little Nicky. God. You guys keep me on my feet. That's good.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
That's all I'm gonna see now, man.
Passion leaves a trail. The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
That's wild. I mean, why the hell would Kenobi draw this? Who drew this? I mean, Kenobi's not that dumb. Is that wood? Oh, I don't see wood that much in Star Wars. Interesting. What the hell? I mean, except for like trees. Wow, you guys are really mad with the Inquisitor, Jesus. To be honest, I don't want another trailer. I'm already sold. Nice, good. But we'll get definitely more for sure. I mean, if we're getting a trailer now in, early mid-March, that's good timing. I think we're gonna get a lot more. Very excited for this. This is the most important arc of Star Wars, in my opinion. Hope the show delivers. Me too. I fully agree with that. Yeah, it's definitely the most important time in Star Wars. You think they'll bring in Liam Neeson for a Qui-Gon cameo? Yes. Thanks for going into a deep dive on this. Always great hearing your interpretation and checking all the little details. You're the best. Thanks, man. I love doing these, man. Like, oh, yo, Padme, what's going on? Yeah, I love doing these. And, this is what I live for, man. Is the neon planet Nar Shaddaa? No, it's called Dio. It's a new planet, but essentially kind of the same thing. Would the Inquisitors contact the Hutts regarding Kenobi's whereabouts since they have a presence there? No, I don't think they would talk. They could talk to the Hutts, but I think they're over the Hutt. Like they're bigger than the Hutts, man. Like when Vader walked in the room with all the Hutts there, looking for Solo and Carbonite, they were all very like, okay, Vader, you do whatever you want, have whatever you want. Wouldn't Vader have an idea of where Obi-Wan is because the Inquisitors report to Vader directly? Yeah, that's the thing. The Grand Inquisitor gained head gained head girth before Rebels. How do you think the last episode will end, and when will the next Nerd Theory podcast be? Next Monday. At 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern. Final episode, I don't know, man. Like, I think the final episode will end with Obi-Wan going back to Tatooine after like escaping a lot of very hairy encounters with the Empire. The Inquisitors are probably, some of them are dead. Ravi or whoever this one is, forgot the name already, but yeah, probably already, like, he probably had to take her out, or maybe someone else did. Maybe the other Jedi did. Feels like this was just the first episode. Yeah. Did anyone else feel the feeling that we're getting 3 episodes of flashbacks? How do you feel about a deepfake Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon? Yes. I think I've read all some of these already. Fallen Order trailer bar scene, Raining 2. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Filoni stated Duel of the Fates is over Anakin's fate. I wonder this about Obi-Wan's fate and his struggle against the dark side, his real trial. Okay, I think I've covered. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Can you go to the frame between 108 and 109? It looks like blue on the trooper's armor. Maybe it's a 501st. No, I think it's just a regular stormtrooper. Yeah, it's just a regular stormtrooper, man. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. No one talking about how good Joel Edgerton looks as Uncle Owen. Finally, a member. Kelsey. Right. The theme song goes hard. Did you notice? What if Cal Kestis drew the Jedi logo on the wood? Do me a favor and look at 108. I compared the legs of that of a clone trooper and stormtrooper, and it's def a clone trooper. Leg theory. Writing on droid says Ned in Orbish. Can't be Cody. Oh, we already got someone to break it down. Thank you, man. Thanks, Luke. Luke Adams. Do you think Duel of the Fates is a hint to seeing Final Maul and Kenobi duel on Tatooine? No, you got to remember that Duel of the Fates also was during the Anakin Obi-Wan fight. You know, a lot of people really think that it all has to do with Maul, but that song was also used during Revenge of the Sith between Obi-Wan and Anakin and Yoda and Sidious. Yoda and Palpatine. So, been looking forward to this since 1977, and right, not all of us baldies look the same. Thanks for the channel. I feel good bringing all these Star Wars people together. Feels good yes, it does, and thanks for joining, John. I hope you're excited. Lord Stewie is a member for 15 months. What's up? What if person strung up is the person who Reva drops in the canteen, which could be Benny Safdie character? I don't think so. I think it's got to be someone that is someone that the town knows, because they're obviously pretty sad and they see it as like one of their own, probably. I just hit up my coworkers about the trailer, and now we're watching your live stream. Can't wait to watch the parties and the breakdowns. Right on, Anna. Hey, Theory, I was wondering what the music was used in your intro and outros, especially the one used in the Kenobi poster stream intro. I can't remember which one that was. But most of my music is commissioned by Samuel Kim, so I paid him to make like 25 different tracks. Or some of them are from Epidemic Sound. Kind of looks like Echo at 112. Could we see Sabine as a bounty hunter on the new planet? I don't think so. The Inquisitors will get the faces messed up by Obi-Wan before he turns to Vader. But okay, no, but look, the thing is, he would have to discard of the bodies too, because lightsaber burns are very noticeable. So, can we talk about how John Williams is also returning to do the theme song for this show? I'm so excited about that. Me too. Hey, trailer is good. Want to see a lot of Vader. Please find time to react to the final trailer for Descendants of Order 66 fan film. React if possible. Needs attention. Looks like Uncle Owen will have a major part in the show. Thoughts? By the way, greetings from Croatia. Maybe the Force will be with all of you. Looks like Uncle Owen will have a major part in the show. Probably. I didn't like Uncle Owen, but I think I now will. And I think I will probably understand now why he doesn't like Obi-Wan. And shout out to Croatia. Anyone else from Croatia here? Never been there either. So many places I'd like to visit someday. Very hyped for this series. Been looking forward to this since 2004 after watching Revenge of the Sith. Anakin and Obi-Wan are yin and yang. Appearance, influence has to be 50% of the show. Dude, I hope so, but I don't see them putting Vader in for 50% of the show. It just doesn't... I don't know. Could Grand Inquisitor have saved Grogu from Order 66? Oh, damn. I mean, he could have, but at that point, I don't think the Grand Inquisitor was the Grand Inquisitor. He was just a temple guard. 104 is that Arinda Price. Arianda Price. I don't think she's in this. Is Obi-Wan talking to Qui-Gon in the trailer? No, I think I think that's like a flashback to Order 66 when he's sending out the beacon. So the Empire sent out a beacon that said all Jedi should come back to the temple, and Obi-Wan and Yoda fixed that and said, stay away, don't. You can see presumably Vader's Imperial shuttle docked at the Inquisitor's headquarters at 41. Really?
To hunting Jedi.
No, these are just ships. I mean, oh! Lambda T4A. Oh! Damn! Damn! Look at all the TIE fighters. Damn, good eye, man. This is the stuff I skip whenever I'm doing live streams because I'm just so enthralled with the chat. Do you want me to go make a proper breakdown? Like a 5 to 10 minute breakdown, just concise? I can do that. That's a good eye, man. Stanley von Helmst. What do you think of Kenobi's longer hair in this? We know hair means a lot, especially to George, but not sure Disney pays too much attention to this. Possibly a way to signal he's connecting more to the Force. I think Disney may not pay attention, but John and Dave will, who definitely are overseeing parts of this show. Birds equal Ahsoka. They need a Black Mirror style series called Sith, where each episode or two tells a story of different ancient Sith. Test market for future success. Oh, that would be definitely successful. Do me a favor, look at 108. Compare the legs of that of a clone trooper and a stormtrooper, and it's definitely a clone trooper. What if Cal Kestis drew the Jedi logo on the wood? Writing on droid says Ned and Orbish, can't be Cody. Duel of Fates use it as a descending moment in timeline. What do you think that deciding moment will be? I.e., Lucas said Qui-Gon as a trainer instead of Obi-Wan would have been a different fate. Birds, Ahsoka. What do you possibly think of that music? I think that they're just tying in a whole bunch of what previously happened in the prequels. And I think the show is going to have major prequel vibes. The trailer already does. Super stoked. I'm happy. I'm a happy fan. We can see presumably Vader's Imperial shuttle. Is Obi-Wan going to be in the Qui-Gon? Is Obi-Wan talking to Qui-Gon? 104, is that Arinda Price? Could Grand Inquisitor have saved Grogu from Order 66? Is that Echo at 112? Hey, theory question, but why does everyone always complain about the live-action characters coming from animated shows like Rebels or Clone Wars looking ugly or whatever? I don't get it, honestly. No, I get it. I mean, you know, they're supposed to resemble a certain image that we've seen for years and years, so they should be staying true to that and finding a cast that stays true to that, too. Definitely the Grand Inquisitor looks a little too human. His head got to be thinner and longer. But then again, it is Rebels. But let's just see what happens, man. Let's just see what happens. Yo, Kathy, what's up? The Grand Inquisitor looks weird considering they've already done his race in live action during Revenge of the Sith. Kenobi! Yeah, but he also looked kind of... You guys ever seen the movie Coneheads with Dan Aykroyd? I feel like he could have looked like that. Like a lesser version of that. We need another nerd theory. Just saw Glup. What? What's that? Theory, you have to check out the live-action Inquisitor fan art I just made. You will love it. Posted on Instagram, Star Wars Untold. The blaster silhouette 123 does not match Han's or Cad Bane's blaster. See the barrels. The reflection in his eyes is Anakin's lightsaber. It's possible. Hey, man. I think Maul is going to fight Vader 100%. Vader will destroy Crimson Dawn. Reason he ends up on Malachor and Rebels. My wife's father. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. At all. I feel like Vader and Maul will never meet. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think they'll ever meet. Everybody ready for Misa Return, says Jar Jar Studios. Is Watto the one who gave him a job? What? Oh, could you imagine? No way. If Jar Jar Binks isn't an Obi-Wan series, I will sue Disney, says Jay Squinsky. I know the Grand Inquisitor looks goofy, but take out the looks and focus on the personality. He is badass and shouldn't be messed with. That's true, Brennan. You say Scotch, but Obi-Wan would need something stronger, maybe some Tarisian ale, strong enough to throw Sith on their ass. Quote a reference for the win. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, ZWD. Do you think Tarkin will make an appearance? Yeah, I would love for that to happen. I meant, could the Inquisitors have saved Grogu before he turned to the dark side, or had he already turned? I think he probably turned, like, right then and there. He's like, yeah, screw this. Hopefully the Ahsoka show will have an older Obi-Wan, because Ezra pulled him before Vader kills him, disappears, would be awesome. I know they can use CG to elongate the characters like Cad Bane, the Grand Inquisitor, but will we see how this plays out? You know, they could throw Cad in here, and I would absolutely hope that they do, but we gotta wonder, like, what's his purpose? He could be hired by the Empire, but then the Empire already has the Inquisitors, so who knows? So much like what they did bringing Mandalorian into Book of Boba. What the tie-ins for the current Star Wars series do you expect? With the tie-ins for the current Star Wars series, what do you expect for the show and future shows, Ahsoka, Kanan? I expect a lot, and I expect them to evolve all of these characters that have already been established. Kenobi trailer, did you catch Vader's breathing at the end? Yeah. And the freaking music. Anakin's Dark Deeds. I had a typo, wanted to write, may the force be with all of you. We have Star Wars Croatia Association. If you come, we will welcome you. Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm still in Canada. Unfortunately, I can't pay for my hotel anymore. I was wondering if I could crash at your place for one night. I'm making waffles. Yeah, come on by, man. We'll have some waffles. Yeah, you can be Donkey. I can be Shrek. Who's directing Kenobi series? It's the Joby. It's Deborah Chow, and it's written by Joby something. He wrote or he produced John Wick 3, I think it was. So, Cody or Echo is the bald guy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, guys, I'm going to go make the breakdown for you, and that'll be up probably later today or tomorrow, so be on the lookout for it. I'll have it nice and concise with everything that I find. I'll basically just like condense everything from this 2 hours of the breakdown and the reaction. I had a very fun time. I'm very hyped for this show. I think it looks very promising, and these are my favorite characters, so I hope you guys are on board with me. Hope you're excited too, and you know, once it comes out, then we can fully judge it for what it is. And until then, it looks good. I'm very pumped. It looks legit. Looks true to Star Wars and looks true to the prequel trilogy, I think. And with a bit of a, you know, Empire feel, which is honestly the most interesting time for me. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for chilling. We had, how many did we have here? It was like, how many people do we have? Damn, I think we had like 20,000 people here at one point. That's crazy. That's crazy. We had 19,743. That's insane. Well, it's that season again. Love you guys. Catch you later, and I will see you in a little bit. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's supers. I think I got through all of them. I think I got through a bunch of them like several times. Elden Ring tonight? Oh, yeah, 100%. yeah, Elden Ring tonight on Theories Arcade. I'll see you guys there. In the meantime, I'm going to go and do the breakdown right now. So, catch you later.